So for Club Sommelier today, we are in the heart of the Minervois, in the best village which owns a cru here in the Minervois, which is La Livinière. And we're talking to Arnstein Hernes here from Domaine de la Senche, one of the super small domains we work with here in the heart of the Minervois. So thank you for having me here for the little club interview. So we're going to do the 5 questions in 5-minute version. So where and when did the passion for wine start with you? Because you're not French, you're not from this village, you're not from this wine area originally.
No, we are Norwegians,
Yeah.
but I think the interest in wine started in the 90s when we lived in Paris.
Okay.
Then I was working there, and we had the possibility to travel around in the vineyards in France.
Yeah.
And when we came back to Norway again, we started the wine clubs, tasting clubs. And later on, we moved to Cognac, where I worked in vineyard equipment for a few years.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we had the possibility to travel around in the whole world to visit vineyards all over. So we said that when we retire, we'll end up with a small vineyard
In a
south
wine
of France,
area.
in a
And how
wine
did you find La Livinière on your path?
That was by coincidence,
Yeah.
actually, through an agent that proposed southern France as a good place to start.
Yes.
Also the climate, the sun, and the upcoming quality that has been going on for quite a few years now.
Absolutely. Yeah. The region is really evolving into
It
high
is.
quality wine.
Yes.
Very good. So what is the most challenging grape variety for you to work with? You have a couple of reds, you have some white varietals. Is there one which is more difficult than the other, or how does
Well, I
that
think
work?
for us, probably the Grenache, which is very subject to colure.
Okay,
So
the
the
disease you have
Disease,
here.
which is the flower doesn't really set.
Yeah,
That's a problem we have. So the crop can be much lower than from one year to another.
yeah.
So that's probably the most difficult one. We also have Carignan, which can be a bit difficult as well, but I would go for Grenache.
Okay. If you could take any wine tonight for dinner, but not from this area, what is your favorite wine outside the Languedoc?
Well, I think I would go for the one that we had in our wedding 20 years ago,
Okay.
which was 1989 Couronne La Rose, from second growth from
Yes.
Cru Saint-Julien in Medoc,
Yeah.
which will probably bring back some memories.
Okay, nice classic red
Classic
with
red, yeah.
oak maturation.
Yes, but
Okay.
not too heavy. So
Yeah.
it's,
So can you share with us one of your memorable wine and food pairings with your wines? Because you have a nice range. There's the white in a small production. You have the Midi Rosé. You have the Vieille Vigne and Cuvée Hibou and the Somi. Can you remember a nice pairing with one of your wines?
Well, we normally, every Friday, we used to buy oysters, shrimps, and mussels from the local village here.
Seafood, yeah.
Seafood, and we pair that with our white, Le Blanc de la Senche,
Yeah.
together with lemons from our garden
All right,
as well.
yeah.
And that's a sort of our favorite with our own wine.
Refreshing and
Yeah.
good acidity, which
Good
I
acidity,
remember.
especially in the summer when the sun is up, it's just fantastic.
Perfect. Yeah. I would do it the same way. So obviously you're a winemaker now. You told a little bit about your technical work in the Cognac area. If you haven't chosen to be a winemaker, what would be your profession?
Well,
Or what did you work for before?
well, my wife was a social worker.
Okay.
I worked in finance. All over the place, and we probably would have continued a couple of more years if we didn't end up as winemakers
Looking for
here. Yeah.
But you're in place here. You love what you do.
We don't regret it at all. It's been 5 years now, and it's been great.
Very good. So we're gonna end with a couple of questions, very quick answers on red or white,
Red.
blend or monovarietal wine.
We go for blend. All our wines are blends here.
Yes, and you get more complexity there. I think.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
can-
painting
you
with
can
colors.
turn it the way you want to have it. Actually.
Okay. Vineyard or cellar? Where's your passion?
It's probably in the cellar.
Okay. You like the technical part too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And everything is spotless clean here, so you do your work very well, I think.
And we have a good collaborator as well.
That's true. You're a team here. Cork or screw cap?
Screw cap for white and rosé, and cork for red.
Perfect. Good balance then. And it's because the reds can age a little bit more, so natural cork is better for that, you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think so still.
Bordeaux or Burgundy?
Burgundy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you got your marriage wine out of Bordeaux.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Barrel or tank? What is your
Ooh,
passion here?
tank for young wine, barrel for older wines.
Okay, yeah, so you need both, I
Yeah,
think.
we
huh?
need both.
Yeah. And I think in La Livinière, to be a cru, you need to barrel age your wine, or
No,
is
you
that?
don't need to barrel age it, but you need to age it
Okay.
either in a tank or in
Okay.
barrels for a year or so.
Okay. Fish or meat?
Meat.
And Magnum or a regular bottle?
I'll go for Magnum because that's fantastic when you have a party.
I think so, yeah. And wine is to share, so
It
it's
is.
nice to have more people around and to share. Yeah.
And you can also say that you only had one bottle that night.
Yeah, one bottle enough. Young and vibrant or matured and smooth?
Young and vibrant.
Yeah, I like the energy of young wine too, I think. It's really jumping out of the glass, yeah. So last question to finish our little interview. Old world, new world?
Well, I'll go for the old world.
Yeah, there's much more tradition here perhaps.
Yes, there is.
Okay, so all the wines of Domaine La Senche are available through Club Sommelier. Of course, you really should try them. And in the latest newsletter you will receive soon, there will be a nice tasting case too. So, Arnstein, thank you very much for this little interview, and we'll stay in touch.
Thank you, myself. Thank you.